YouTube, this is Crystal. I'm back again giving you guys my week 10 update post-op from lap band surgery, and this week is definitely better than last week because as you guys know from my last video, I was in a horrible mood. Last week was just very trying for me. But like I told you guys, even though I had a rough week, I was still able to go to the gym and work out on those, 5 days, Monday through Friday. And I'm actually, if nothing else, if I can look back at last week and say, I'm happy about that, something went good. But anyways, I discussed on that previous video that I've been having quite a few stuck episodes. And even this week, I think my stuck episodes are less than what they were last week, but it's still a concern for me. I'm trying to determine whether or not if I've reached restriction, because I really don't completely understand what the whole restriction thing is, and so and whether or not when someone will know that they've reached restriction. I know that some days I don't eat as much as I used to eat, and on some days I can eat pretty much the same amount of food that I would eat before I even had the lap band. So when I look at it in that aspect, and I think that it makes me wonder if it's more of a mental thing. Am I mentally allowing myself to eat more food than what I'm supposed to, or am I mentally not allowing myself to eat as much food as I used to? So I'm trying to find that balance and see whether or not if it's just me, like I said, just me mentally, not allowing myself, and or me mentally allowing myself to do certain things. So I really don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. And I have a fill appointment next Friday, and I'm actually debating on whether or not if I'm going to go. The reason why I'm debating if I'm going to go is because I doubt that I'm going to get a fill, or I'm going to even ask for a fill, because with me having 4.8 cc's in my band now, and I'm having as many issues as I am now, I don't think that it would be in my best interest to get another fill. And so to me, it would be pointless to go, use up my insurance or whatever when I know I'm not going to get a fill. The other reason why I would want to go to the appointment is because I would want to know how much weight I've lost. And then again, I think about it too, it's like it's a week earlier than when I'm supposed to. Normally my fill appointments are a month apart, but this time they schedule it 3 weeks from my last appointment. So, which is kind of odd for me. So I don't know. I'm debating on if I should give myself that extra week to see how much weight I've actually lost in a month's time, because I don't go by my scale at home. I go by the scale at the doctor's office. So I'm debating with that. I wanted to address something because on the video I did last week, someone asked me whether or not I was journaling what I eat and what mood I was in at the time I ate it, and so on and so forth. And I told them no. And the reason why I don't do that, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, well, why don't I do that? Because I hear so many of you guys out there doing it and so on and so forth, and you say it helped you. The reason why I don't do that is because for me, I want this process, this journey to be as normal as it possibly can be, and as natural, rather. I don't know if normal, natural, whatever is the word for it, but and not only that, I know that for me to make a commitment to journal what I ate and how I felt at the time I ate it, I know that it's not a realistic goal for me. It wouldn't be a realistic commitment for me, because I know that I wouldn't uphold to it. I wouldn't stick to that, because even as a kid, writing in my diary, I never wrote in my diary every day on a consistent basis. And I know that I wouldn't do the same thing with writing in a journal, every single thing that I ate and what mood I was in at the time I ate it. I know I wouldn't do that. And so for me, it's not realistic. And not only do I feel like it's not realistic for me, I also feel that it's not normal for me. Because I look at it as someone who's normal, or someone who, someone who doesn't have weight issues. I don't feel like or someone who's just trying to lose a few pounds for whatever reason, I don't feel like that they're journaling what they eat every single day and what mood they were in when they ate it. And so I don't feel like I should have to do that. Yes, I did go to the extreme of having weight loss surgery, but I don't think that because I made that choice that I should have to go to extreme measures throughout my daily life to get to my goal. For me, I look at it as being a lifestyle change. And for me to say journaling every day is going to be a part of my lifestyle, no, that's not going to happen. Because I just know myself. I know I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to maintain it. And so for me, I look at it, if it's a lifestyle choice for me, then every single time I'm hungry, or if I go out to eat, or if I'm hanging out with friends, whatever the case may be, I am being conscious of the things that I put in my mouth. I'm, being conscious of making sure that I make good food choices, and for me, that's a lifestyle change. Me writing down in a journal every day, to me, that's not going to be a part of my lifestyle. And so that's why I don't do that. I hope that makes any sense. I hope it makes sense to you guys, because that's just how I look at it in my head. From my other videos, you guys can tell I kind of look at things from a completely different aspect. And so a lot of times I like to play devil's advocate, but anyways, but that's why I don't do the journaling, and that's why I won't do the journaling of that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, which was it? I actually don't even know. I don't remember. Oh, I don't even know if I told you about my chocolate issue that I've had this past week with Valentine's Day being this past Sunday. It's horrible. I could not stay away from the chocolate. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? And I am so glad that the chocolate is almost gone. So that way I would not be tempted to eat it. Because like I said, I'm not perfect. I have made mistakes this week. And so I'm trying to replace that, my sweet tooth with things that are at least somewhat healthy. Like I've bought the little Special K breakfast bars that are like only 90 calories. And so if I want something sweet, I'll go and grab, that. And so at least, it's sweet and it's only 90 calories. So that's a good thing. The other thing is I did make it to the gym 5 days this week, guys. So I'm proud of myself with that. I'm still maintaining that goal and I'm sticking to it. I'm in there faithfully at least 2 hours at a time, and I'm burning over 500 calories each time I go. And so I am holding on, guys. I'm making sure that I get my workout in because I feel that 80% of this journey is what I do, which is eating healthy and working out and taking my vitamins and all that other good stuff. And then I think the other 20% of this journey is the actual lap band. So the best way for me to put it is that if I work for my band, then I know my band will work for me. And so that's how I look at it, because if I'm not doing anything in regards to trying to help this band help me, then it's not going to work. And so I'm putting in the work that I need to put in to get to my end goal of 185 pounds. I think that's what I told you. Well, that's the goal where I want to be at. And then for me to have a healthy BMI, I actually need to be at like 183, if I'm not mistaken. So that's my goal. That's where I'm trying to get to. And so when I get there, guys, you are not going to know who I am. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I will talk to you next week. Like I said, I have my field appointment. I will update you on whether or not I went. And if I did go, whether or not I got a feel and how much weight I've lost, gained, or whether or not I stayed the same. So look forward to that. And I will talk to you guys next week. Have fun, be safe, be healthy, be blessed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.